Welcome to the Automation Zone. This is going to be a quick tutorial on what are dictionary objects in Python. If you're writing a program to save the phone numbers of your close friends, you can do so by using a list or a tuple. But the drawback is, in order to access each individual phone number, you have to use the index. Would it not be easy if I could just specify my friend's name like Tom in order to access his phone number? In a different example, if you have the prices of each fruit and you want to access the price of the fruit oranges, you have to do so again by using an index. Would it not be easy if you could just type in the fruit's name and access the price of that fruit? This is a basic concept of a dictionary object. Unlike a list where each element inside of the list is assigned a predefined index, in a dictionary object, you can assign your own specific keys to each element inside of it. Therefore, I now will have the ability to assign Tom has a key to the element 123. In this case, Tom is called has a key and the values or the elements are called as items. To create a dictionary object, you have to use a curly braces like this. In this way, you have created an empty dictionary object. In order to add values into the dictionary object, you have to use key and value. So key followed by a colon and the value for that key. Now remember, in our case, the key is the name of my friend, which is Tom, and the value is his phone number, which is 123. In this way, I have successfully created a dictionary object having one key and one value. In order to add more keys and values, just separate each key and value by a comma. So I can add one more key value pair, and this time let my friend's name be Jack and let the phone number be 456. Now I have the ability to just type in the dictionary, which is phone number right here, pass in the key and get the phone number or get the value for that key. As you can see, by specifying Tom, I get the value which is 123. By specifying Jack here, I can get the value of Jack which is 456. The other way to add values to a dictionary would be to specify the dictionary, give the square brackets, but unlike a list, you do not specify the index, but you specify the key which you want to add. For example, I'm going to add the key called Jill and give the value as 789. Now you can do this to a list which is already created, or you can do this to an empty list. Both will work fine. I'll use the same approach to add the phone numbers of all my three friends, for example Tom, Jack, and give their phone numbers, which is 123, 456. And as you see, when I run the program, the code works fine. Now remember one thing, you cannot have the same keys, but having the same values would not cause any problem. But the keys cannot be same. The keys always have to be unique. Do note that although your values can be of any data type or any custom object, your keys have to be immutable objects. So they can be strings, numbers, tuples, or any other data type which is immutable or which cannot be changed. The get method is preferred for retrieving values from a list. The problem about this method is if the value does not exist, for example, Sam is not a key, then it will throw you an error. But if I use the command called get, then it is not going to throw me an error. Let me type in Sam inside and remove this. So if the key does not exist, it is just going to return for you none. So this will help you unwanted exceptions in your program. If you wish to delete a specific element inside of a dictionary object, you can do so by using the command called delete. Then you have to specify the dictionary object and then the key which you wish to delete. So here I want to delete Jill, and if you see the output, let me just print that out. You shall see it does not contain Jill. I only have Tom and Jack. The other way to do so is by using the pop method. So you give your dictionary just like before and do a dot and use a command called pop. Inside pop, you have to specify the element which you wish to delete. So here I'll give Jack, and if you see the output, you shall see Jack will no longer exist inside the dictionary. If you wish to find out that a key is existing or not inside of your dictionary, use the keyword in. So type the key which you want to find, for example Tom, then use the keyword in followed by your dictionary. Let me remove this piece of code and let me execute. You will see the output has true. If a key does not exist, for example Tommy, you will see the output has false. If you want to return all the keys which are present inside a dictionary in a list, simply type the method called keys. So the dictionary dot keys, and the output will be the list of keys. In the same way, if you give items, then the output is going to be a bit different. The output is going to be a list containing the pairs of the key and the value. This key and value is present in a tuple. So I have a list of 3 items. This is first item, comma, second item, comma, and third item. Each item here is a tuple which consists of key and value. If I wish to find out the total number of elements or keys which are present inside of a dictionary, you can use the method called len. So dictionary.len, and that will give you the number as 3. Or the other way is using the method called len. So you type len, and inside of the parentheses you have to give your dictionary, like so, and that will work just as well. The last thing that we learned today is how to combine two different dictionaries to form a larger dictionary. So here I have a dictionary of my 3 friends, and I have another dictionary right here of my other 3 friends. And if I wish to combine both of them to form a larger one, you simply have to give a new dictionary name. For example, here I'll give the name as all friends, and you assign this to an empty dictionary like so. Inside of the bracket you have to give all the dictionaries which you wish to combine. Here I have only 2, so separate them by a comma, and before the dictionary you have to give 2 stars. This means unpacking. So in this way you will unpack the dictionary and create a new dictionary called all friends. Now when I go ahead and print this, we shall see that it contains elements from both of the dictionary. See Tom, Jack, Jill, and Tommy, Freddie, and Jackie. The same thing can also be done by using the keyword called update, but this time it is going to modify an existing dictionary object. So in this case, if I want to take the original dictionary called phone numbers and I want to add values inside the same dictionary, use the keyword update and give the dictionary which you want to update it with. So phone numbers will now be updated with phone numbers too. If I print the dictionary called phone numbers, you shall see the output contains values from phone numbers as well as phone numbers too. That is it for this tutorial on dictionaries. If you have any questions, do comment below. I'll help you out. If you like my series on Python, do show your support by liking and sharing this video and subscribing to my channel. Thank you all for watching.